Welcome back everyone to episode number 5 of this performance update, My Team. And today we are here for the Spanish Grand Prix, round number 4 of 16. If you've missed the previous episodes, make sure you go check them out, especially the last episode, as for the first time I've actually edited it down to make it more watchable for you guys. So if you have missed anything, make sure to go check out the videos, and very shortly I'll be explaining other ways you can enjoy this series as well. But let's get into some of the racing today. We've completed practice, and just to run through just to analyse it, summarise it really. Practice 1, 21st and 22nd for myself and teammate Mahavir Raghunathan respectively. And in practice 2 it was 20th for myself, 22nd for my teammate, and then in practice 3, 18th and 21st as well. Really did struggle today with understeer and just the time management. Failed that practice program completely, but I believe for the first time this season we actually passed the qualifying sim, which is completely irrelevant because we do have a fully wet qualifying coming right up. And I have agreed, if we qualify last, if we struggle with the dry setup, I may grab myself a couple of engine penalties, because as you can see, the ICE is becoming a little bit worn, the turbocharger is becoming a little bit worn, gearbox is still absolutely fine. We're on 25% for that. We can probably get that another 4 or 5 races, you never even know at this point, before we start hitting issues. We do have 2 upgrades on the way, and that is the purchase of this drag reduction upgrade, and we do have the weight reduction upgrade. I've also I have been considering durability, turbo and ICE durability, which I kind of want to do to stop any more really durability problems, and that could help us in the long term. In terms of engine, I was considering doing ERS, to be honest, but I may come back to that and just get all the durability stuff locked in. So that is what we are going to do. We have a 31% failure chance on both of them, and they will come for the 25th of May, which I don't know when that is. We'll look at the end. But let's go to qualifying then, here at the Circuit of Barcelona, Catalonia, where it will be chucking it down. And there you have it. Very, very tricky conditions coming up, and we will be using the intermediate tyres for this session. We don't have many, but it is quite important to do a lot of laps. It won't be drying up at all. Wets aren't even that much slower, so you never know. We might have to strap some of them on. To be honest, I didn't really think of a plan coming into this one. I am running a dry setup, a very basic dry setup. I think we should do a few laps at the end, to be honest. I don't think it's worth... Yeah, I think we'll go towards the end. We'll do an outlap. That will take us to about 3:30. Actually, no, we might do it on 6-7 minutes. I think we'll do it on 6 minutes. And we'll see where that takes us. I'm in no real mood about this qualifying session to try and get into Q2. If we can, that'd be brilliant. But yeah, to be honest, we're just going to go out there at the end of the session, do a few laps, because just doing one singular flying lap is never really a good option for wet qualifying sessions. So let's give it a go. Turn the engine down and let's get going. Tyres are in a good temperature window. I don't know why my controller's vibrating, but we'll sort that out in a sec. I'm gonna do it now. That's so irritating. I can just switch that off. Whoa! First lap down. We can still do 2 more laps. 22nd place. Not the best, is it?
Left in this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap or that's qualifying over for us.
Last lap. I did not downshift. Ah. No. I've blown it. It's gonna... Oh, sorry, I wasn't last. I was 20th. 20th is not good at all. We'll return to the garage. And that'll actually be it, won't it? Oh, we're 21st and 22nd. Car is... it's been nowhere during practice, really. been nowhere on the tyres, so yeah, it was to be expected. 21st and 22nd may just warrant a grid penalty, to be honest. But I'd be happy just to take it on the chin and get into the race. Spain isn't really a power sensitive track, so I wouldn't mind running the components as far as possible. Oh, I forgot to mention that. We now have combined a claim of 5, which means we can get a secondary sponsor very, very soon. So, at the end of the episode, we'll be doing that. So, yeah. Yeah, as you can see, it's going to be a dry race. We can't do... Yeah, no, we can't touch any of the sponsor stuff while we're here. Yeah, so even if I did want to do it at the start of the episode, I can't. But we are heading straight into the race here at the Circuit of Barcelona, Catalunya. I am not bothered about grid penalties one bit, to be honest. I think we just got to get on with it. If we started last, you know, maybe I'd consider it, like I said, but... we got the durability upgrades coming, so... we'll just do that instead.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down to turn 1 at this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today.
Ooh, Bottas out of position. Imagine if that was last. Nah, the AI don't usually take that many grid penalties. Honda do, though.
Suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have...
yeah, Ferrari 3rd and 4th. I forgot that's really super performance, you know. So realistic performance. Wow. Bottas is 12th. Okay, well, other than that, I don't care.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Well, we're going to be going on the one-stop mediums to hards. My preferred strategy around here. We'll overfuel a bit. You know, we were kind of on track last race, which was better to see. But other than that, yeah, we got the formation lap and 33 laps coming up. We're starting 21st, which is horrible. But yeah, everyone else basically on the same strategy. We'll try and get this engine to the end. We should be able to. Right, let's go. You got the two Williams in front, Raikkonen, and I think there's a Haas, then another Alpha. So this battle resumes then. To be honest, I think we need to set our sights on the Alfa Romeos. I think we're still second worst car, so we've got to be realistic and try to make the most of our performance. But here we go anyway. The lights go out quickly.
so far.
I can't lie, that was ambitious, but the way the AI break on that one, it was kind of worth it. Verstappen is leading. Realistic. Oh, I'm really down on power. I should have done it, you know.
Beware that we will start to see a loss of power. Our gap to the car in front is 1.7 seconds.
Oh, this is a GP2 engine moment. Oh no.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well. Okay, gap ahead is 3.7 seconds.
Made another error.
Try to stay with him. He might make a mistake. He could still regain the position.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. I should have pit. Ah. No. God's sake. I knew that was coming. The first. Should we go this lap?
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
My front left has had enough. I think we should go this lap. I'm pitting this lap. Well, okay, we're into the pits.
Go, go, go.
The leaders are in as well. We're about to get lapped.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Blue flag, blue flag.
How's Leclerc leading?
Our gap to the car in front is 32.1 seconds.
I'll try and do it on the straight.
We're running an excess on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it. Mix 3.
If you watch the streams uncut, you hear that.
Blue flag, blue flag. We're trailing our teammate by 5.9 seconds. flag conditions. Create a gap and let the car behind through.
That's it now for ages. For lap traffic.
Gap to teammate ahead is 2.5 seconds.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag.
No! No! No!
Green flag.
He's out!
Caution. Caution.
Oh,
the
no.
virtual safety car is out.
He's out of the
Reduce speed
race.
and maintain a positive delta.
Oh no. Durability upgrades needed. Ah, you see why we did them now. Look, just look at that engine as well for good measure.
Mahavir is out of the race. VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
My engine's nearly in the red.
Blue flag.
We've got blue flags on us once more as Hamilton has just crossed the line to win the race ahead of Verstappen and I believe the Ferrari of Leclerc. Good battle between those two we noticed earlier. Yeah, we got to let these through. Unfortunately, our tyres kind of died off. Whoa, everyone's coming through at once and yeah, we're going to have to settle for 21st place on the road. Really clumsy error, but to be honest, we didn't really have the pace to go much further. As you can see, we will be completely going with a new engine next time out, with the exception of gearbox, energy store, because we're basically red on the engine now. It is not going to last another race, so we will come home in 21st place, and yeah, sadly, yeah, there's not much more that needs to be said there, to be honest. Kimi Raikkonen with the drive of the day, the person we're trying to aim to be, Alphas, Hasses, etc. Couldn't even beat the Williams today. We were 27 seconds in the end or something off Russell, which is weird.
So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the
Yeah,
drivers making
there we
their way
go.
to the
Hamilton,
podium. Once again,
Verstappen,
it's the
Leclerc.
Silver Arrows
A
who
very
take top
last
spot.
season
A
podium,
well-earned
to be
victory for
honest.
Mercedes.
And it's odd to see Ferrari right up there. You never know, they might have just made really good development gains in the save, but there we go. That's a nice three-way scrap, you know, for P1. As we look at the current championship standings, there were the constructors as well, with Red Bull 20 points behind. Bottas could only manage 11th from 12th on the grid. Oh my days. Valtteri. Anyway, let's head back to the HQ. There was something I was going to do. Ah yes, the sponsor. We've got another sponsor to add onto the car for the final part of the episode. And we'll round off the episode, yeah. Raikkonen beating us there. As you can see, evidence of our acclaim. We did 30 laps. That's nice. Nice one. 148k extra. And back to the team HQ we go. Oh no. Next up is the Monaco Grand Prix, and I've just remembered. Anyway, we've got some activities to fill in before we go to the next next race, I should say. Simulator training. Durability is quite important. And that will do for activities. Anyway, what were we gonna do? Corporate, yes, new sponsor. We need to make a decision on this one. We've already got Novus. Zigzag, 30 laps during a race weekend. Well, that's easy, and we get 112k and the same weekly income. Yeah, why not? We do 30 laps in practice. And we do 30 laps from a 50% race. We can do that every single weekend and start getting that going. But yeah, we really can't afford any of this stuff. We're close. But actually, if we just hurry up and skip this through. We got our energy store cells, which is good. And we're on 2 million. We're still waiting for the major drag reduction upgrade, but other than that, we're just now waiting on the durability. Sorry, the chassis upgrade is done, and we should be good to go for next time. In terms of facilities, what can we really do? Personnel? Could go for the fitness centre, but it'd be nice to get something going on the powertrain. I think we're going to go for the activities management, you know. Yeah, let's go for that. 25th of May, that will come. And that now officially rounds off the episode, guys. So thank you very much for watching. If you want to watch these episodes live and uncut, follow my Twitch. If you want to, it's easier to support me on there as well. So if you could do that, that would be greatly appreciated. Leave a like as well. And I'll see you all next time. And the next stream will be on Friday. But you might have already... The stream might have already been done by when the video comes out. So yeah, goodbye.